Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn and welcome to the channel. We have some more reaction content for you, and today we are checking out Evil West. This game has actually made a lot of rounds, and it's been pretty hard to avoid too much media on it personally, so that I could do one of these videos where I don't actually already know like what's going on with a lot of the things, you know, being said and all that. In terms of like seeing what the trailers have in store for it. What I do know is that this is a third-person beat-em-up style game. It's got kind of like if you took Van Helsing and put him into the Wild West, and that's kind of the best that I got for you right now. It made a really big buzz because it had a lot of shine, a lot of polish going on for it, and so we're here now. It was initially showed off at the Game Awards in 2020, so this is 2 years in the making. Well, it's many more than years than that. 2 years since we finally seen it, and let's see where it's come and where it's going.
You can run.
Copyright?
Sooner or later they'll hunt you down. Let me tell you the news. Midnight dudes.
That would suck. You know how much it would suck to get tackled through a building? Obviously, he's not like a normal person, right? Like a normal person that would probably just kill. Coming 2021. You missed that. That's okay. Welcome to modern video games. All right. So this is the gameplay reveal trailer from the Game Awards 2021, so a year ago.
Upkeep, maintenance, vigilance. Of course, all that means nothing when Hell's Gate starts spewing shit everywhere.
Man, those blood effects looked weird. You know, my initial thought is that, like, so the combat looks very flashy, right? It's very pretty. You got lots of nice animations on it, but part of it felt...
Ooh, you didn't see that coming.
Slow? Like, it looked like it... And there's nothing wrong with, like, a slow, methodical combat. Like, if we go and, like, think of, like, something like Dark Souls or something like that. But it looked slow when I don't feel like it should have looked slow. And that's weird, but, you know, that was still a year ago. Maybe things will look differently. This is the release date reveal trailer from 5 months ago. See if this has the actual release date of November 17th.
I have a bad feeling about this. One wrong move and we're dead in the water.
The one right move, and you could catch her and end this war.
Young Rentier, still on your father's leash, I see.
That dude looked like a vampire.
See while Felicity was in your head?
Death.
Okay, let's dance. Yeah, that was predictable.
September 20th. Okay, it did not meet that release date. So this is the gameplay overview trailer. This is the trailer that I think I want to see the most. Just because like I said,
Well,
the combat, I see why people are talking about this game. It's a good looking game and it's got some nice animations. It's got a really good art direction, but something about it feels like it's lacking, I don't know, punch or energy or something like that. Like, we saw a short scene where he was like repeatedly punching an enemy, but it looked like it lacked any real punch. Like there was a lack of force in what was happening.
welcome to Evil West. A dark menace consumes the American frontier. Rise up to become a Wild West superhero and eradicate the vampire threat.
That's mine.
In this narrative-driven action-adventure, you'll battle through an explosive campaign, alone or with a friend, as myths and legends come alive.
Smash! You didn't see that coming.
What were the other games that Flying Wild Hog made?
Beasts and bloodthirsty creatures lurk in the shadows, in this twisted vision of the Old West.
Okay.
You play as Jesse Rentier, a vampire hunter raised by his father William in the ancient Rentier Institute.
The Shadow Warrior games. Really? Okay.
The last line of defense between humanity and the unrelenting supernatural forces. Jesse is already a well-trained hunter, though he can be unpredictable, rebellious, and stubborn.
Maybe you'll make it out of this.
It means that development for this and
Fortunately,
Shadow Warrior
you
3
can
were
always count on
working
your partner,
alongside
Edgar,
one another.
A retired Rentier agent forced back into action as a deadly vampiric conspiracy emerges from the darkness and deals a crippling blow to the Institute.
I like that it has co-op.
Together,
Looks like it's only
you'll
two-player
lead the
co-op, but the
counterattack
option at
against
all is
these
nice.
monsters, while Jesse learns to accept his growing responsibilities and become a leader.
Oh, well, there's 4 people there.
Explore every corner of the Wild West. From
I have the
vast
Steam
oil
page.
fields
The
to
Steam page might be able to tell
mines
us.
And mighty canyons to shadowy ghost towns. As you progress on your journey, you'll encounter new friends, vital for bolstering your forces against the vampire threat, but even more new foes.
Still on your father's leash, I see.
Evil West is all about over-the-top, high-octane action.
Isn't that one of the new buzzwords in the gaming industry? High octane.
Combine and customize all the tools at your disposal to defeat the supernatural hordes with style and efficiency. As you rebuild the Rentier Institute, you'll unlock a growing arsenal of weapons and equipment. Make use of your trusty revolver for fast and reliable damage at close to mid-range. With the rifle, you can directly target and hit enemy weak spots for devastating damage.
Bullseye.
Need more raw power? You'll want the Rentier boomstick.
Kind of reminds you of a more
Heavy-hitting,
modern Bound by
sawed-off
Flame.
shotgun, ideal for close combat.
Gotcha.
Isn't that game from like 2014? I'd hope it'd feel like a more modern
require
one.
unusual tools. And sometimes a good lightning-powered punch is just what you need. The Rentier Gauntlet is one of the most advanced technological achievements from the Institute Research Laboratory to date.
Jesus Christ, what happened here?
There's a lot of deadly tools to try out in battle. It's up to you to mix and match these tools, combined with melee and ranged attacks to create powerful combos, while dodging, blocking, and parrying your way to victory. Each weapon and tool in your arsenal has its own skill tree, letting you upgrade and customize your playstyle even further. Infuse weapons with the power of lightning, or supercharge your gauntlet to unleash an endless ballet of dazzling punches.
Perfect.
The world of Evil West is full of mysteries to uncover, and, well, colossal foes to take on.
Whoa, whoa.
Become the ultimate vampire hunter.
Dipshit.
When Evil West releases on consoles and PC.
So, You know, I'm gonna bring it back to, I think, like right here. The problem is I don't feel anything, and I think this is about the scene that I was looking at, because I was talking about the lack of energy that it feels like is existent within the game, right? And I feel like they wanted to have energy, but it doesn't actually, because he shows off like that multi-hit punch thing here in just a moment right here. But they're punching, and I realize that the dude's talking right now. And after he gets done punching, if it's
blocking and parrying your way to victory.
Okay, yeah, this is the shot that I wanted, and I got that a little too loud. I apologize. So like he's punching, and it's just like and it doesn't feel like you're connecting with anything. And then at this next scene, he takes this big axe, and it looks like he just there doesn't feel like there's any force, any impact in what's happening. And then the dude's head just squelches.
Each weapon.
Like, I feel like there was some sort of transfer of energy from the game to what we are watching that is missing. And then in a moment, he's going to do the punch, punch, punch thing again, or I think, or he uppercuts and then punches the dude in half. And there's no energy in the punch. Just the kinetic force is not translated very well. And then it looks like the enemy just falls in half.
And tool in your arsenal has its own skill tree, letting you upgrade and customize your playstyle even further.
See?
Infuse
right there.
With
it's like the enemy just fell in half. I think he's actually clawing it in half. But the action of him like doing the spin it feels too slow, and there's no real impact in it. It feels
letting
wrong.
You upgrade and customize your playstyle even further.
But the unfortunate thing is it feels like they knew that they could do it. Where is that spot? Because there is a section where they're talking about the gauntlet. I think it's right here, that there is some speed and intensity in it.
Is one of the most advanced technological achievements from the Institute Research Laboratory.
Okay, not that spot actually, because that was just those weird slow punches again. But there were sections in here where like some blur and some screen shake and stuff, but not too much. But it was just going enough to it was just enough to translate a transference of energy between the game and your actions to what we were looking at.
Perfect.
And I feel like it's very lacking. Can you lower the video a little? I'm just not going to play it anymore. I'm done at that point. So, like, I don't know. It's just weird. It looks like it should be really good. It looks like it should be good. But I feel like it's just not going to be. It's weird. Something's weird about this. And I don't know what it is. Like, I played the Shadow Warrior games, and they were high-octane, crazy beat-em-up games that would make me sick after a while from all of the first-person slice and dice and jump and cuts and stuff, right? But something about this just feels off. Something feels wrong, odd, missing, absent. It's also going to be quite short. Yeah, that's okay. But anyway, so that's Evil West. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know where you're sitting on it. Oh, let's take a look at the Steam page. It says online co-op, but it doesn't say the number of players that it is online co-op. That's unfortunate. Okay. It's going to be available November 21st. You can pre-purchase it for $50. Visually, I feel like that could be the right number. I am putting 2 more trailers in the description if you want to check these out. These are extended gameplay trailers. They're 10 and 13 minutes long, so I'm not watching those. But they will be available to you. I might watch those later when we're not doing the recording right now, but just to maybe get a better idea of it. But I'm initially like, it looks cool, but I'm not actually impressed in terms of it feeling like a video game that I'm going to enjoy playing. So I think just 2 people can play at a time. That makes sense to me based on what we saw. One person can play as the dude in the hat, and one person can play as the black guy with the dreads. So Anyway, yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on Evil West. I'd love to hear from you. Put them down in the comments below. If you want to keep the conversation elsewhere, two great places to do so are Discord and Twitter. Speaking of Discord, we have a channel dedicated to these reactions where you can place links of your own that we can check out together live on stream, because we do stream on Twitch, and I would love to see you there. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. If you want to catch future videos, please subscribe to the channel. If you do watch one of the other videos on the channel, or if I see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy.